Hello guys, in this video I'm going to explain the implementation of fuzzy logic control on DC-DC buck converter using MATLAB Toolbox. Using the idea that I'm about to present you, you guys can implement fuzzy logic control on any system that you are working on. To understand it properly, we need to focus on three stages. The stage 1 is where we understand basic concept and mathematical derivation and modeling of fuzzy logic or fuzzy logic controller. The second is where we learn the MATLAB toolbox of fuzzy logic controller. The third is implementation of this fuzzy logic controller using MATLAB Simulink. Now, from first stage, I will only explain the basic theoretical concept of fuzzy logic controller and I will avoid the mathematical part. Before proceeding, let's understand when do you need only theoretical concept and when do you need the whole mathematical approach. If you are working in a project or doing research where all you need is just quick implementation of fuzzy logic controller without digging too deep, then theoretical knowledge and learning toolbox will be enough. But if you are given a task of modifying the fuzzy logic controller for achieving better performance, then you must play with mathematics to do that. Here I will be teaching only quick implementation approach. So no maths here. I will be skipping this part also, as super easy videos on this are already available on YouTube. I will provide the link in the description. So I will be explaining this and this part, and I have also provided the link to my 3 MATLAB simulations where I have implemented the fuzzy logic controller on buck boost and buck boost converters. You guys can use these simulations from MATLAB Central for a head start, for a good head start. Okay, so let's start understanding the working of fuzzy logic and fuzzy logic controller with more elaborated example. So let us understand with a simple example. Consider an electric car, Tesla Model S. Let's say the accelerator of the car is a control signal which controls the journey. Why we can say that accelerator is a control signal? Because it will control its speed or acceleration. So we can consider a car as a system where the control signal is accelerator. Now let us say Mr. Elon Musk is driving the car and his destination is SpaceX, this point. So being a human, how he will complete this journey? Let's break it down from control perspective. Number 1, he doesn't know the property of system, or we can say that mathematical modeling of the car or electrical motor that is driving this car. Second thing is, on his journey he is not able to measure the distance between him and SpaceX, that is exact mathematical quantity of how far he is, and also the exact speed with which he must be drive when he is at starting point, middle point, or at or very close to the destination. So you tell me, so will he succeed or will he fail? As these are very important details which we must have, and these are missing. These are just means some fuzzy values he have. So from our day-to-day experience, we know that he will succeed because we can see this in day-to-day life. Even though all details he had was fuzzy, he will still succeed. How? Because on his way, the process in his mind was something like this, that okay, now I am too far from SpaceX, I must drive with high speed. Okay, now I am near SpaceX, I must maintain less speed. Okay, now I am too close, I must start decreasing my speed further. That's not a very good impression of Elon Musk, but still. So these are the things running in his mind. So as we can see that all he know was that how far he is from SpaceX, and that fuzzy detail generated and fuzzy error in his mind. Now what is error? Error in this case is basically the distance between his desired destination and his present destination. His action as a controller sitting in the car is that he must reduce this error, that is, he must go to his destination, and he had one way to reduce the error, which is to provide control signal to the system. That is, providing control signal to the system is basically accelerating the car or deaccelerating the car. So fuzzy logic controller also work on this similar kind of intelligence, due to which it does not require the mathematical modeling of the system which we want to control. Means whatever system we want to control, we don't need to know the mathematical modeling of the system. You can relate it with the human intelligence also. So but in the conventional controllers like PID controllers, they measure the exact mathematical detail at all the times. So due to that, the computational burden on them is too high, so they are slow. Okay, so to sum it up, now just try to understand the overview of this example. So basically, you must have a clear idea about the working of the system in linguistic form or language form. Like, you must be having the idea like, okay, this particular action will make the system behave in this particular way, or in other form, in other means way I can say that the relation between the control signal and the output of the signal must be known to you. That is, with increase or decrease of the control signal, the error or the means desired output increases or decreases. This much details if you have, you can, with very means little details of the system, you can design the controller for this.